Well, a very good afternoon to all of you, wherever you're watching us from. This is Viva Africa, the show that brings you all the highlights and everything that is happening at the Africa Cup of Nations 2019 in Cairo, Egypt. Unique show today because Roba says, Pesa lazima iende. I've got 25,000 shillings. So it's Michael Kinyi and 25,000 shillings for the show today. This is what we have to do. Mukami Wambora, ako chini ya miti kidogo. She's under the weather a little bit. She'll be back with us tomorrow. Same as Bernard Ndong. Picked up a very bad flu from Egypt. He has no voice. So I'm the only one who's surviving here. Crossfade, ameingia mitini, Roba yuko, and mimi niko. So that is what we have to do. We've got 25,000 Kenya shillings to give you. But first, let's do a recap of what happened yesterday. The last round of 16 matches were played yesterday. We expected that a team like Ghana or a team like Ivory Coast would go through, but there were a little bit of some surprises in that match. So let's start with the first quarterfinal match where Ivory Coast went through with a fortuitous goal in the dying minutes of that game. Well, remember, 7 matches to go. Is it 8 matches to go? 4 quarterfinal matches, 2 semi-final matches, 1 third place match, and the final match to go. 8 matches. Remember, during this AFCON period, you can get a DSTV decoder for 3,999. The decoder comes with a 1-month compact subscription, which means you can watch all the games live on Super Sport 7 and in HD, fully HD. Talking about fully HD, let's take a look at the other game that was played yesterday, and another of the surprise teams in this tournament, Tunisia. No wins yet, but they make it to the quarterfinals. How? Penalty shootout against the mighty Ghana. Black Stars are out. Well, to be honest, Ghana did not deserve to go through there. They have been in 6s and 7s, especially in their defense, the coordination. We are waiting for the stories to come out there. My friend Otiaje from Ghana promised to tell me the inside story of what has been going on in the Ghana camp. Now, before we start giving out the money, let's take a look at our video wall and we see where we had been and where we are right now. We started off with the groups that were there. I just want to check who is there and who is not there. Remember, this forms part of the quickfire, so you need to be attentive to this wall because some of the questions or most of the questions are coming from this. Group A had Egypt topping it, Uganda, DRC and Zimbabwe. 9 points for Egypt. Didn't lose a game, didn't concede a game until the round of 16 matches where they were knocked out by 1 goal against South Africa. Coming to Group B, who was in Group B? Group B had Madagascar, Nigeria, Guinea and Burundi. Madagascar, surprise package, topping that group. They've gone on to the quarterfinals. Nigeria, also in the quarterfinals, they'll be playing against South Africa. Guinea made it to the quarterfinals as well, but they were eliminated yesterday by Algeria, beaten 3-0. Then Burundi never won a game, never drew a match, got out with 0 points, not scoring a goal, conceding 4 goals. That was in Group B. Then Group C, that was of interest to so many of us, especially here in Nairobi, in Kenya. We had Algeria, Senegal, Kenya, and Tanzania. Going through was Algeria and Senegal. Of interest will be the goals for and goals against for Algeria. They scored 6 goals. They never conceded any. And the trend has continued because they make it to the quarterfinals without conceding a goal and scoring a massive 9 goals. Well, Senegal are also in the quarterfinals. They will be playing, who else Senegal playing? They are playing Benin. Very interesting quarterfinal match that we'll have there. Kenya, of course, eliminated with a -4 goal difference, 3 points, beating Tanzania, who ended up at the bottom of the group. Group D, we had Morocco topping with 9 points, goal difference of 3, scoring 3 goals, no goals against. Cote d'Ivoire are also there. South Africa finished 3rd, Namibia last. Now, interesting because Morocco out in the round of 16, Cote d'Ivoire out in the round of 16. South Africa are in the quarterfinals to play Nigeria, and Namibia, of course, going home with 0 points. So we move on to Group E, where Mali, Tunisia, Angola, Mauritania were there. Mali topped the group, but they could not convert their chances yesterday against Cote d'Ivoire. They are out despite an impressive run of 7 points. Tunisia draw all the games. Look at this. They drew 3 games. 1-1 against Mali, 1-1 against Angola, 0-0 against Mauritania. They went into the round of 16. They drew that game against Ghana and kicked out Ghana on penalties. So that is Group E. And then we go to Group F, where we had Ghana, Cameroon, Benin, and Guinea-Bissau. Ghana topped the group 5 points. Cameroon as well 5 points. They tied there. Benin drew 3 games, went into the round of 16, drew again, and went through on penalties. Guinea-Bissau, no points at all. So Benin are in the quarterfinals in this group, and that is how they stand. Ghana and Cameroon, despite their spirited effort, they did not get any points there. I want to see if there's anybody on the line, Roba, yet, so that we start giving out the money. Yes, we wait a little bit, and let's look at what we have in terms of the fixtures for the quarterfinals. It also forms part of our quickfire today. And fixtures, here we are. Let's see who's playing who. Morocco versus Benin, that will be the first quarterfinal match. And I think that one will be on Friday the 5th. No, this has already been played. This is already played. We've not put up the quarterfinal games. We'll show you the quarterfinal matches there. And we'll be looking at what we have there. Let me get my questions for the quickfire. Remember, the number to call is on your screen now. Robert, can we have the number on the screen? Linda from Dagoretti is with me. Linda.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mike?
Habari ya kona?
Poa sana.
Kona mimi najua kuna butchery mob sana. Kachoma kameiva?
Ndo tunangojea do tuone kama.
Unangoja do ndo uende choma? Nikupatie do?
Yeah.
This is very serious. Tell me, as I get my questions on my tablet.
Yes.
Timu gani imekufurahisha sana AFCON so far?
Madagascar.
Madagascar. What about Madagascar? What is the most impressive thing umeona na Madagascar?
First of all, their names and the way their tactics. I mean, they were termed as underdogs, and then to surprise everyone.
But they are playing now against Algeria in this quarterfinals. What do you think they will do? I can't seem to get my questions from there. Let me get them from my phone.
Pardon?
I'm asking, how do you think they'll fare on against Algeria? Because they're playing Algeria in the quarterfinals.
Madagascar is playing Tunisia.
Oh, they're playing Tunisia?
Yes.
Kumbe unajua vima mahali wako, eh?
Yes.
How do you think they'll fare on in that one?
It will be a tough one, but probably penalties.
Penalties?
Yes.
But you see, if it's penalties,
yep.
You know what they do? Madagascar will go through.
Yes, they're good in that. They're tactical. Even Tunisia, yesterday they somehow managed with the penalties against Ghana.
Sawa. Now I have my questions ready.
Okay.
Can I have the counter, Roba? And the questions start now. Who will contest the first quarterfinal match?
Benin and Senegal.
Who are the team captains and general captain of the Black Stars of Ghana?
Andrew Ayew.
And who?
And Jonas and Jerome, I think.
Who eliminated Egypt from the AFCON?
South Africa.
Who scored the goal that eliminated Egypt?
Loch.
How many matches will be played tomorrow?
Two matches.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at the AFCON?
Korir Pulse.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at AFCON?
Pulse.
How many teams are in the quarterfinals without winning any match?
2.
Which teams are those?
Benin and Tunisia.
Your time is up. How many correct answers, Roba? 6. My dear, ungekuwa tu faster kidogo tu in your decisions. Because the questions after this ni mboga sana. The next 2 questions were really easy, but thank you for trying. Roba, can we have somebody else on the line? So, as we wait for somebody else on the line, I'll try and look at your feedback and see what you're saying on Twitter. This is where we are. Remember, today niko mtu moja, solo man. But all the same, we shall see how it goes. I'm trying to look at your feedback here. And Klaus Alejandro says, I love the quickfire segment. I'll try my luck tomorrow. Hopefully all will go well. This show is just the best. Say hi to Hamo and Jess. Alikuwa jana. Hamo and Jess mmepata salamu. And then Kisera Ken at Ken Barezi says, Pick young and energetic rather than experience. Remember South Africa versus Egypt. This will be a sweet match to watch. And then Butula's Finest says, history speaks big in games. Look at South Africa versus Egypt game. And then who is this one again? Samuel Gitahi. And then you say, I tend to think the amount of quality there is confusing people. Who would they rather play? Zaha or Gerard on the left, Pepe, Gerard on the right, Kodja and Boni up front. He's talking about the confusion in the Ivory Coast lineup that led them to being eliminated there. Then Nyaganjeru says, Kenya football is pure comedy. AFCON discussion is between Michael Kinyi, Professor Hamo, and Jesse the MC. That is yesterday's show. Thank you very much. I hope you're watching. And then even Kariobangi Sharks played a better game than Kenya versus Tanzania. This is Sir Austin the 13th. The level of silence given after the mediocre performance is wanting. Wow. That is very honest opinion in terms of the Kenyans' performance. Dante Mwana says it will be interesting match to see what will happen in the quarterfinals. And then Brian Vishal says, we welcome back Bernard Ndong, get well soon. And then who else is here? I'm trying to sift and see where it will be. Hiven Ali says, I said yesterday, Mali will humble Ivory Coast. They've played very good football so far, but unfortunately, Ivory Coast carried the day. Who else is on the line? Robert, do you have somebody on the line? Victor from Makadara. Victor.
Yes.
Niaje?
Wapa, mambo Mike.
Fiti. Hii ganji hakuna mtu anataka na nimesema leo lazima iende.
Sawa, tujaribu.
Uko tayari?
Ready kabisa.
Aya, reduce volume ya TV tafadhali kwanza.
Sawa.
Then you know the rules, eh? When you ask the question, if you have the answer, give it to me. If you don't have the answer, say pass. I will ask you up to a total of 12 questions. Sawa? Au, ameingia mitini huyo. Trees kabisa. Well, I'll continue with your feedback and see if we have. Robert, do you have any on the magic wall? Okay. Let's see what is there on your feedback. Robert, shika simu ingine, mimi na kungoja. You tell me who's online. Remember, it's 25,000 shillings to be given today. I'm looking at your feedback. Let me go to hashtag Viva Africa. That is where I'll be looking for your feedback. Use hashtag Viva Africa. Let me just search for that. This is where we get all your feedback, what you're telling us and where you are calling us from across the country or across the world if you're watching us online. And I go to that hashtag and I ask. Victor from Kiambu. Rita from Kiambu. Rita.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Unajua sheria zangu za quick fire, sio?
Yeah.
Sheria ni gani? Hebu niambie.
Kama ninaanza napeana, kama hakuna pass, kama sijasikia nasema repeat.
Okay, sawa. Umeshika vizuri sana. Can I have the counter please? Aya, twende. Who will contest the first quarter-final match?
Benin and Senegal.
Who are the team captains and general captains of the Black Stars?
General captain of Black Stars.
Yes. Who are the team captain and general captain? Who eliminated Egypt from AFCON?
South Africa.
Who scored the goal that eliminated Egypt?
Lodge.
How many matches will be played tomorrow?
2.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at AFCON?
Pass.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at the AFCON?
Pass.
How many teams are in the quarterfinals without winning any game?
2.
Which teams are those?
Tunisia and Benin.
Who scored for Cote d'Ivoire versus Mali?
Wilfred Zaha.
Which is the date for the final AFCON match? Time is up.
Oh.
How many correct answers, Robert? Whoa, 7 correct answers, my dear. Yani kamoja tu. 1 only. Sorry, let's try again. Final one, Robert. After this, Riani pesa tena. Nasema that is enough. Yes, we'll look at the last one. Let me see if I have any feedback. Kama gateta niwekea feedback hapa kwanza. This is where we go on the magic wall. Let's see. Do I have Twitter feedback here? Nope, I do not have there. Hapo Nimeangushwa bado. Let me see if I can get from your hashtag here. Joseph from Githurai. Joseph. Hello, Jose.
Hey.
Vipi?
Poa sana.
Wewe ndio the last shot.
Haya.
Usiposhinda hii dose peani do tena. Na kwamba tu nayo ndarudishia roba. Unaona ziko hapa chini?
Sawa.
Ziko mahali hapo. Haya, you ready?
I'm ready.
Haya, twende kazi roba.
Haya.
Can I have the counter? There it goes. Who will contest the first quarter-final match?
1.
Who are the team captains and the general captain of the Black Stars?
Okwi.
Who eliminated Egypt from the Africa Cup of Nations?
South Africa.
Who scored the goal that eliminated Egypt from AFCON?
Mosala.
How many matches will be played tomorrow?
2.
Which Kenyan referee officiated at AFCON?
Bondo.
Which Kenyan assistant referee officiated at the Africa Cup of Nations? Na kungoja?
Referee.
Okay. Robai, pesa yangu tuwataki. 2 correct answers. Tomorrow is 30K. I think I reduced the pass mark, Roba, kesho. Can we put 7 tomorrow? So tomorrow, with the permission of Roba, who's my director, Roba says tomorrow, we go to 7. If you get 7 correct answers, I'll give you 13 questions. Just get half of them. 30,000 bob up for grabs. 7 peke yake. 30,000 bob will be yours. We do this again tomorrow. And remember, you can get a decoder for 3,999 during this period of the Africa Cup of Nations. And you can watch all the matches live on Super Sport 7 and in HD. You can also have some select matches on DSTV Family and DSTV Compact. Those are the channels that you can watch your matches on DSTV. Remember, tomorrow, quarterfinals are starting. One of the questions I asked, and I actually put it up here, which is crazy. Yeah, we'll be doing the first quarterfinal match, and that game will be at 6 o'clock. 2 matches to be played tomorrow. I actually, Rob, I want to take you guys through these questions because it looks like people don't want this money. And this can guide them onto who or how we do the questions here. I'll give you some of those. Surely, when I ask which Kenyan referee officiated there, Peter Waweru, honestly, people don't know Peter Waweru is at the AFCON. Assistant referee Gilbert Cheruiyot. These are our Kenyan officials that are there in Egypt to try and get the best that we have. Ghana is a unique team at the Africa Cup of Nations. They've been eliminated, but remember, Samoa Gyan did not want to play in the Africa Cup of Nations because he was stripped of the captaincy. So the president of Ghana had to get in and convince him that he has to come back. Told the coach, find a role for Asamoah Gyan. So Asamoah Gyan was given the role of general captain of the team, but Dede Ayew was given the role of captain. Andrew Ayew remained the captain of the team, but Asamoah Gyan was given the role of general captain. So those are the 2 roles that are there when asking about general captain and who is the captain of the Black Stars of Ghana. Remember, tomorrow we'll be back to full house. Don will be in studio. Mukami Wambora will be in studio. We'll have DJ CrossFit back in studio and 30,000 bob up for grabs in quickfire. We'll see you again tomorrow. I'm Michael Kinyi. Please enjoy your afternoon.